Ladies and gentlemen, what did WWE do at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Monday when people are working? And then they just drop like one of the biggest shocks of the year on Monday Night Raw so far. No big deal. You're at work, but we'll show it to you on social media. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So stick around. You don't want to miss it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We drop wrestling content all the time for your viewing pleasure. We just got to get right into this. We have one of the biggest shocking endings of Monday Night Raw in recent memory. Very refreshing to see a shock twist. I genuinely did not see coming right now. It was crazy. So let's dive right into it. I got a lot of theories. I got a lot of thoughts. This might be an all over the place episode because I'm going to talk as my ideas come out, but bear with me. We'll get through it together. Let's go through the possibility of, is this a work again? Is Seth Rollins, who said in the episode, something bigger is coming to the Vision before he gets turned on? Like, could he be swerving another injury and have and take hits from Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed to show like I'm not with them, possibly to like kind of work with the baby faces in WarGames to like, hey, I don't like you, you don't like me, but we got to take out Bron and Brock and whoever else, right? I just don't see the payoff in that. I saw this theory online that it could be a work. I think genuinely he is hurt again. Well, not again, but for the first time. All I could tell you is, in the words of George W. Bush, you fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, you can't fool me again. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. Is you can't fool me again. I've got my guard up that this could be a swerve. If he's not injured, I don't know what you do with that, right? So it just to beat baby faces in a War Games match. I've seen that theory. I'm not a fan. Number two, is he injured? If he is truly injured and he's going to be out, then having Bron Breakker turn on him, pulling the plug on the Vision is a good idea. I think that the Vision, as much as I liked it, there's only so much you can do with it because you have Seth Rollins, who is the main eventer. I'm the guy, but I'm going to build people up to be the guy. But then it's like, well, okay, but if you make these guys the next guy, who are they going to come after? You, because you're the guy. So I don't know. It just kind of didn't make sense to me. They were trying to recreate an evolution kind of scenario, but I think it just wasn't clicking like that for me. I mean, it did elevate Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed on the card, but I mean, I didn't see the long-term vision of it, so I'm glad it's over. Now, if he is injured, Bron Breakker takes the world title, picks it up. That signifies I'm taking the title from you. Well, how can you do that? Because now you just, on the same episode, knowing that Seth Rollins is injured and knowing Bron Breakker's turning on him, you also had a number one contender match for the title. So does Bron Breakker say, I took you out, I'm the next champion, but I guess I'll wait for CM Punk to beat you for the title, then I'll take it? Wouldn't it make sense for Bron Breakker to say, you're already hurt, I'm going to hurt you, and then I'm going to take the title? Why would I wait for a fresh guy to win the title and then go after him? It's creating this weird scenario that we'll have to see how it goes. But I would have saved the CM Punk winning a number one contender match till after maybe Bron Breakker took the title off of Rollins, because it's just weird. Like, do you have Bron Breakker lift it up and say, yeah, world champion, now me and Bron Reed are going to go get the tag titles? It doesn't make sense, right? So I guess we'll see on that front what happens. I definitely like the scenario though. I like how Bron Breakker turned on him. I love how he was badass and told Bronson Reed make a decision, and he turns on Seth, and then Paul Heyman sides with them. That's all good stuff, and it really is good for Paul Heyman. Even in the inception of this, I get Seth Rollins maybe wanting to be a vision and lifting people up. I can buy into that story. You don't need Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman, yes, is a wise guy. He can give you ideas, but Seth has always seemed kind of not interested in those ideas. He's more interested in like just having knowledge, I guess, but he always does his own thing anyway. And he doesn't need a mouthpiece because Paul Heyman is also usually there to be the mouthpiece. So Paul Heyman never really meshed into this as well for me. I do love Paul Heyman with Bron Breaker because I think he needs a mouthpiece for a little bit. Just be that badass Brock Lesnar type beast and let Paul Heyman do the talking for you. I like that. So we will see. I mean, there is a lot of good things that can come of it. It does suck. All in all, it sucks for Seth Rollins because he's like Mr. Glass. He's like cannot stay healthy for the life of him. It sucks for him. Third thing we have to talk about is what happens at men's war games. What are we getting? Because the heel team was going to be a core of like division: Seth Rollins, Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, maybe Brock Lesnar, maybe someone else. The team of 5. Well, now you got Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker, maybe Brock Lesnar. So you need 2 other people. On the face side, you can have any combination of Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, CM Punk, LA Knight, Roman Reigns, maybe Cody Rhodes because of what happened at Crown Jewel. I don't know who's going to be in this match. I have no idea who's going to be on the heel side. Drop in the comments if you have any idea, because I would love to know where everyone's mind is on this. I honestly could tell you at this moment, I cannot predict men's war games. I have no idea who's going to be in this match. So yeah, all this is crazy. I'll give you another few points on Monday Night Raw. I mean, it was 8 a.m, so I'm very groggy watching my daughter watching it. I mean, it was a good episode. Raw's been hitting the last couple of weeks. I think that Triple H is hitting that panic button. I think that he knows that storytelling has been whack, and now we're getting a lot of cool things we've been seeing. I have no complaints. I will take these Monday Night Raws. I will take these shocking turns and twists and all that. I mean, it's awesome. But on the other parts of Monday Night Raw, so Dominic Mysterio retains against Penta. I'm assuming Rusev is going to end up taking this title off of him. We'll see how that all plays out. But Dominic is doing really good as the heel champion. I'm enjoying his run so far. So we'll see how much longer it goes. We also had Stephanie Vaquer doing a promo with Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. It was so weird to me that Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez just lost their match, and they're going to come out and confront the champion and say, you shouldn't be champion. I should have had my match because I was the last one to beat Io Sky and blah, blah, blah. And then Stephanie said, all right, bet you can have your match because I'll beat you too. Well, I'm not doing it on your time, doing it on my time. You confronted her and you just lost. That didn't make any sense to me. But Stephanie Vaquer did come off as a badass in that segment, but just weird. It was a weird promo. Like, why are you going to come out and confront them, the champion, and then say, well, I'm not doing it on your time? And why is the champion challenging someone that doesn't even deserve a title shot? So I don't know. That was a weird segment for me. Probably the only miss for me on Monday Night Raw. And then the Bayley and Lyra Valkyria team up. I don't know what's happening. I just don't think that this split personality thing's working out. I just don't. I don't buy into it. This split personality thing, first of all, I didn't like it from the fact that we could hear her inner thoughts in the vignettes. How can we hear what's in her head? But then, like, I don't know. Bayley, I don't think she could pull this split personality thing off. I mean, she's either really good as a heel or really good as a baby face, but to like switch on a dime, like Randy Orton could do that, but Bayley can't do that. And I don't get the dynamic. Like, I don't get what's going on. I mean, I love seeing Lyra and her teaming up. They're good, but I think that they got to wrap this storyline up at some point because it's just kind of a miss. I'm not engaged. I don't know if anyone else is. If you're engaged, drop it in the comments. Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but I don't see it. And that's it. That's a quick recap of Raw. It's just been a hectic few days. I watched it at 8 a.m. Did not expect the ending. When I saw the ending, usually I don't do a lot of Raw reviews on here, but we had to talk about the Seth Rollins thing because this is a major development. I'm very excited to see what happens the next week on Raw. I'm very excited to see what we do with the title picture. Who's going to take out Rollins to be champion? Is Punk going to be number 1 contender and try to face Bron? I don't know. And does this all happen at War Games? Who's going to be in War Games? Did CM Punk win a number 1 contender match just to wait until Saturday Night Main Event in December? No clue. I got no clue. But anyway, drop your thoughts in the comments. This was a Monday Night Raw review. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the follow button and like the video. Do all that for me. I truly appreciate it. We will see you all on the next one.